You already know who you sitting with, right? Skrap, baby. Come on.
Yo, 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 what it is? Where's your boy Fat Boy Scrap, man? You sitting down with Scrap. Special edition, man. Today I want to talk about mental health from a black man point of view. And just to get my point of view on life as I see it right now in 2026. You know, you're dealing with grief, you're dealing with stress, you're dealing with the world, you're dealing with bills, kids, spouse. It's a lot to take in as a black man, you know what I mean? Especially if you're a good black man, that you take care of your kids, take care of your house home, you the breadwinner and everything. Like it's a lot of stress on us or whatever. But we still, push through it. You know what I mean? But I just want to talk about grieving. Um, I done had a lot of deaths, my family, friends. I buried my brother in 2018. I buried my biological father back in like 94, 93. I was a kid. I just buried my dad, my stepfather, back in August of 2025. And most recent death was my wife, um, back on March 11th, unexpectedly in 2026. All those deaths did something to me, but this particular one, it kind of, I ain't gonna say kind of, it struck me in a different way. So with this one, I felt death energy, if you know what I mean. Like it felt close, you know. Um, I met my wife when she was 18. I was about 20. We've been together for 20 years. We got 4 kids together. Um, and this death is kind of fucking with me. Like, it's days I don't want to get up and do nothing, but I still got to take care of four kids. It's nice. I just sit up and cry. You know, it's really kind of fucking with my mental health because it's to a point where I really don't even want to be bothered with the world no more. Like I don't want to be around certain people. Really, I really don't even want to be around nobody really. And it's kind of taking a toll on me, to stressing me out to where I'm taking some of my anger out on my kids, and I don't want to do that. I think a lot of black men deal with this when there's a certain death in their family, whether it's their mother, their child, or a spouse. Those three type of deaths. It really fuck with your mental. You know, um, me and my wife, we've been separated for the last, I'll say, 4 to 5 years, but we was on a good note. It took a time. It took time for us to get on back on a good note where we can tolerate each other, and we was co-parenting with the kids and everything. And the week that she passed, we was good. You know, I just celebrated my brother's birthday on March 6th, so she came over. I cooked a big meal. My mom was there. The kids was there. We was there laughing. And the funny thing about it is, man, me, her, and my youngest daughter, Malia, fell asleep on the couch together. And then we just woke up laughing, eating again, and everything was cool. After that, on the day that it happened on the 10th, it happened on the 11th, but the 10th, she called me that morning. I was out and about. She was in good spirits, She was happy, and unfortunately, she transitioned to the other side. It's not a day go by that I don't think about her. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of what ifs. What if I was there, or what if she was at my house? You know, and now it's to the point where my 16-year-old daughter feel like it was her fault because she was there at the home. You know how much that weighs me down to try to comfort my daughter, let her know it's not your fault. You know, you was the kid, you was in your room. If you seen your mother fall down or fall like that or whatever, you probably would have been shook and in shock and couldn't call the ambulance in time or whatever. It's a good thing that you didn't see that because you could have been traumatized for the rest of your life. And I have to talk to her and comfort her. My 14-year-old, she has dreams about her, and one other night she jumps up and asked me could she have a hug because she had a dream about her mom, and I jumped on my seat like, yeah, I hugged her, and she cried. Um, I don't know how my 18-year-old is taking it. Um, she's a little different, but I'm pretty sure that she's taking it too. Um, my 6-year-old, she really don't know, she really don't understand death, but she knows her mom is gone, And when I asked her the other day why she didn't cry or why she's not crying or nothing, she said because she's strong, and that really like touched me, man. And it's like when you when you a man, they make it so tough for you to be. Oh, you gotta be strong and you gotta be there for the kids. And man, to be honest, bro, it's so hard. Like it's so hard right now because as being a man, you don't have a time to grieve because you gotta work. You gotta make sure the kids is good. You gotta make sure the house is good. You just gotta take the punches and keep going. You don't get no time to grieve. You don't get none of that shit. You cry at the funeral, that's it. Now it's time to get back at it, and that it's not working like that for me. You know, I don't even know if I'm ready to be in a new relationship right now because it's not like I'm looking for that. But then again, it's like I ain't getting no younger. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40. I'll be 44 this year. I ain't getting no younger. But I don't want to bring that energy over to my new relationship to be dragging and in my feelings and still grieving my wife and everything like that. You know, to a new person who's probably healed and on a new path in life, and I'm just over here, down and crying, and I don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I do want to be loved. I do want to be in love again, but it's like it's so hard on a nigga right now, like for real. You know, I lost my brother in 2018, man, and that was like one of the most crushing things I ever dealt with. To lose my sibling, my one of my best friends, who knew me, who supported me, to not have that no more is like, ugh. And then I lost my uncle Cassell. My uncle Cassell was a supportive man. He was so supportive of me and my music, man. It don't matter what the song was, whatever. He used to play my songs in his car, man. And I miss him. I lost my auntie Pinky. within the same year of my Uncle Cosell that was husband and wife. My Auntie Pinky was so soft and feminine, so nice, and she was a good-hearted woman. I miss her. I lost my dad of August of last year. I just miss him saying my name. I miss him calling me, talking about nothing on the phone, and him telling me how proud he is of me, before he passed. I'm gonna miss my wife. She made me a father, made me a husband. I'm gonna miss her. Man, us us men, we don't get to grieve, man. We gotta just deal with what we deal with. Just go through it out the world, man. We we hide our feelings from the world because you don't want to get labeled as soft or whatever. But this is letting you know I'm showing my vulnerable side, man. I'm really hurt, but I gotta keep it going, man, because I got dreams, I got ambitions, I got a lot of stuff I want to do. But if I don't get it out and just sit on this shit, I'm gonna hurt somebody, whether it's myself, my kids, or somebody around me. So I'd rather just get it out, you know. I do have a support system. I love all y'all. I just gotta get it out, man. If I don't get it out, it's gonna crush me. So, black men, if you out there dealing with grief and you don't have nobody to talk to, please reach out to your family or get counseling. Talk to somebody, man, about your grievance. Because when I'm going through, I don't want nobody to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm already dealing with myself grieving, but I still have to deal with my daughter's grieving at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to get back on my content shit. I don't have no energy for that shit. I'm trying to get back on my music. I don't have a thought about doing music at all right now. And that's not me. You know what I'm saying? So if you need help, please reach out, man. Don't sit on your grievance or your frustration because it's gonna hurt you inside, bro. Reach out to somebody, get some help, get some counseling with like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get back to myself. It's gonna take a little while, but I'm gonna get back to myself. It's gonna come back. You know what I mean? But I just wanna let y'all know how I'm doing and how I really feel to my thoughts. It's your boy Fat Boy Skrap, man. You been sent out with Skrap. I'm gone.